Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Bad Guitarist Podcast. My name is Andrew.
And my name is Scott.
And we are on episode 28.
Damn.
Yeah.
28.
Yeah. I think we had 6 months, 6.5 months at this point. Somewhere in there. Between 6 and 7.
Probably.
So we recently switched over to doing our format of 2 episodes per week.
Yep.
This week we'll actually just be doing one. So this will be a Sunday episode. So we're going to do, probably our usual length. Maybe a little shorter if we can do it. We have a lot of topics today.
Jesus Christ.
I'm on vacation from work right now, so
That's good.
Aside from us just doing one episode this week, it'll give me more time to kind of work on some other videos.
Yeah.
So that'll be cool.
Maybe do some demos.
Yeah, some more pedal stuff. I've got 4 or 5 more pedals I haven't had a chance to do anything on yet.
Nice.
Yeah. So, anything new on your end?
I got a tattoo.
Oh, you did? Yeah.
I did.
Yeah. You want to show the people?
I got a tattoo. I don't know if they can see it. I don't know. You see, I
yeah,
don't know if they,
right there,
they can
I guess,
see
yeah.
it.
It's a lady.
But I got a tattoo.
Yeah. Yeah.
What
Just
else
jump
you
on
got
in?
going on?
No, I got nothing.
Vacations? Okay.
Vacation.
Okay. Go ahead.
All right, we're gonna
What you
jump
got?
on in. This is one that came out a couple weeks ago, I guess, on the I want to say the 10th.
Okay.
What is today? The 20th? 22nd?
22nd.
Yeah. So this came out earlier this month. I didn't see anything about it when it came out. I saw in one of the 1,000 pedal groups on Facebook, somebody posted about this one. They said, "Hey, do you guys know anything about it?" And I didn't know anything about it. Other people were commenting on it, but
Okay.
so we'll jump into this one. It's I always mispronounce this name. Vemuram Spiritone is the name of the pedal. It's a new overdrive pedal. It is a signature for the Guitarist Char. Now,
As always, who's that one?
I didn't know, so I googled who is Char.
Who's
It
Char?
said there are multiple matches for Char, including a Japanese musician, a character from Mobile Suit Gundam, which I'm familiar with that character,
Okay.
and an occupational term.
Oh.
So Char, the musician, that's who we're looking for, is the stage name of Hisato Takanaka, a Japanese singer, songwriter, and record producer. He's considered one of Japanese greatest guitarists. Well, I don't know. That's
Now, are we sure it's him?
It's got to be because Vemuram is a Japanese company.
Okay.
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 Yeah.
Okay, we're sure it's him.
Yeah. You know what? Let's just be careful here because I said it's a Japanese company. Let me just double check.
Yeah.
I believe they are, though.
Okay, so you're trying to look in the page and see.
Yeah, I'm looking at their about real quick because I don't know.
Okay.
As far as I'm aware, they're from Japan. I don't know. I don't know why I mispronounced Japan. Yeah.
Where exactly?
Okay, they're from Japan.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, it's Spiritone. From
Yeah.
what I've read from other people talking about it, it seems like it's like a super modified clone. 2-foot switch clone. This is evolution to create a new drive sound based on the famous drive pedals. Okay. I don't want to go super in depth because there are like 10 paragraphs here.
They are.
All right. So he has multiple clone centaurs, and one of which is said to be the best sounding unit. They also focused on the boost/gain of the Roland CE1 and the Watkins Copycat, which Char has been using for many years and become his iconic signature sound. So it's like a CE1 preamp mixed in with a clone. That's pretty cool. That's really cool for people that get a signature overdrive when they have like 2 that are like their main pedals, and they can like put those together. I always think that's a cool concept. Some companies like JHS used to let you do that. Like back when they were still growing, they had like a service that you could just like you could request, hey, I want this pedal and this pedal together, and they do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there are a lot of smaller builders still today that they have the time to be able to do that. But it's cool to see something like this company. The price on this is probably insane if it's not already sold out.
What is the price?
There's no price.
Okay.
Do you see any prices?
Not really.
I know like used prices on a lot of these go for like sometimes thousands of dollars.
You're gonna check online.
I can, yeah.
I don't know. Let me check.
It
on my
might only be
phone.
available through like a dealer or something, but I don't see Vision Guitar. $455 US.
455.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it.
That's his pre-order. Due to arrive on 125.25.
Damn, I'm
Wait,
looking at one at eBay
125.25.
though.
So because it was a pre-order.
Look at this shit.
Oh, eBay 635. Yeah.
Wait, yeah, the prices change. I'm looking at one at $1,000.
Yeah.
I'm looking at one 1,500, 600. But if you go to the website, it's 455.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
that particular dealer, and it's out of stock of that.
That one. Okay.
So cool. Okay.
Okay. What else do you have?
Well, that was it. We learned who Char was today. Not the character from Gundam.
I still don't know who Charlie is, but
Yeah.
he's a guitarist.
Guitarist.
Okay.
All right. Brown Amplification. We've covered some of their releases fairly recently, actually. Now, this is an email that I'm part of their subscription list, so I get, the emails and stuff when they send out their news. The subject is, we have some unfortunate news.
Oh.
So I was like, oh no. There's no way they're going out of business. It's not the case.
Okay.
So the Atom is dead. So their pedal, the Atom, they're discontinuing it.
Oh.
It says, I clicked on the website. Long live the Alkene. So big changes are happening at the Brown Amplification, and we can't wait to share more with you. It's time to say goodbye to the Atom and make way for the Alkene. Now, they've been making the Atom for a while now.
Okay.
While we're still finalizing the release date for the Alkene, we're offering our existing Atom pedals for just $169 in a blowout sale. Now, if we go to the
Damn.
website, it's probably, I'm assuming, sold out. I'm assuming. Let's see. Hold on. That email said how much?
169.
They actually have it for $159. Hey.
Damn.
Let's see. FDE. What color is that?
I don't know, but that one is 169.
Oh, the blemish one is 159.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So regular
The
black's
black
169.
One is 169.
I don't know what FDE. It's guys this like kind of white, a cream color, I guess.
Is that like a good pedal?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's good. It's based on the ODR one.
You want it?
Do I want it? I don't know. Why?
I mean, if you want to buy it.
Leave this page open.
Okay.
Put
it on Add to the cart. Let's see if it's sold out.
Okay. Which one do you think's better? I think the FDE looks better.
Okay.
I still don't know exactly what FDE means, but the one thing that always bothers me about their pedals, and it's not a big deal at all, but like the way that the knobs look like they hang over the edge.
Oh, I see it.
But yeah, they're regarded as like a really good like boutique brand.
I mean, it says added.
Did it add though? Oh
yeah,
shoot,
it's on your cart.
It's in the cart.
It's in your shopping
Let's
cart.
see what we got.
Okay.
Let's go to checkout, see if it's actually still there.
Let's see if it's there.
Wow.
Yeah, it's actually letting you go to the checkout.
Wow. Huh.
So are you gonna take this unique change?
I don't know. We'll come back to it.
Okay.
Anyway, the Alkene, let's focus on that for a second. Oh, flat dark earth. It says it right here in that email what the color is. So the Alkene will feature new clipping options, a bass roll-off, and everything you loved about the Atom, but with more tonal control. We'll keep you updated on the official release date. In the meantime, make sure to grab a deal on our current Atoms while supplies last. Now, I don't like when my drive pedals have too many options. Personally. Like a 3-knob, that's pretty cool. With a little flip switch right there. Like I think that's cool.
Wait, but you're reading the email.
Yeah. It says, but that's not all. We're making it easier to take your setup to the next level with some awesome new upgrades. The Alkene will have MIDI capabilities for dual drives. All our dual drive pedals now come with the option to add MIDI control. This is perfect for those looking to expand their pedal board's flexibility and integrate with other MIDI gear. That's huge. That's cool. Custom TRS to dual mono cables. We've got you covered for all connectivity needs. Cool. If you're looking for... this is just other news on their website.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. That's cool to see. I don't know. I like the color on that one.
Wait, what it says, that's about another pedal, but what does it say?
Where?
Looking for a blue or purple
Oh yeah.
protein?
If you're looking for a blue or purple protein, now's your chance. We're building these custom versions as we speak, and they're available for purchase right now. Shipping times may be delayed as we finish production. So usually when they build pedals, they do like special runs where like you can get different random colors that they might, do one-offs or like a small batch or whatever.
The green color in general.
The green?
But that green pedal from the protein.
The green protein? That's like an army green or something.
Looks
Yeah.
really nice.
I like it, especially those knobs.
Yes. That's a really nice color.
Okay, right here, this one. We just covered this one a couple weeks ago, though.
Yeah, we talked about that one.
Attack Course. Yeah, that's a cool pedal. That is a really cool pedal, though. Not the Alkene. The Alkene has a switch, which looks like that's the only visual difference between the Alkene and the Atom, right? Like, here's the Atom here. Huh. Okay.
Well, 169 or 2,000 is spent.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if we're doing that. We're getting our tax return back here in the next few days, and we're discussing how we're gonna spend it.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
And for people who watches the podcast,
a lot of it's gonna go to bills.
I'm giving him a unique opportunity.
It's a trap. It's a trap. It's a trap.
I say, why don't you spend $2,000 on music equipment?
That's a lot.
Whatever you want to buy.
That's too much.
I say, whatever you want to buy.
That's too much.
You can buy it. This is a unique opportunity that not often comes.
Oh, it'll probably never come again. I don't think we're going to get that good of a tax return again.
Yeah, but I'm giving it to you. Yeah. Why not to take it?
I don't know.
You still think that is a trap?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. Okay. On that note, somehow we had our taxes set very, not incorrectly, but we did something wrong with our taxes. And had too much taken out of our checks this past year. So that was actually beneficial for us at the end of the year. Yeah. But somehow we didn't catch that.
It wasn't wrong because like I don't have an option to choose another percentage on mine.
Oh, that's right. Because you work for that university that just lets you
it
one
doesn't
set
really
amount
give me
only.
an option.
Yeah.
So it just takes that set amount every time. Yeah. Which hurts
it lets
you
choose your state, but your federal.
Yeah, it's just a set.
Don't. It's not just a set amount though, isn't there? Like they make you do an additional amount. Yeah. On top. Yeah. That's kind of that. I've never heard of that from any other job.
Oh well.
That sucks. So that's the protein. Sorry, the alkene replacing the atom. all these one word pedals. Huh?
Jesus Christ.
What?
You already one the protein one.
The protein? No, that's too big.
Okay.
Bleak District.
Okay.
They have announced. Bleak District Electric to say the full name. I believe we've covered them once or twice on the show before.
Don't remember. But
I never remember who we've actually talked about or not. Not much to say on this one, but they have a pedal called the Sun No, which is a play on like Sun amps. So usually it's like the Model T amplifier, which is a famous amp by that company. A lot of people have copied the preamp of it. It has like that Nashville guitar kind of sound to it when it's at a lower gain. Gain cranked all the way up, you're hitting like doom metal territory. I used to have the Earthquaker Devices Acapulco Gold. I think you've seen that one. It's black and gold with a big knob. So a lot of companies they copy that preamp. So they had the Sun No ? No. Now they have the Sun Never double T preamp. So you get double the goodness right there. So it's almost like having a 2-channel amp because you can set one to lower gain or whatever, one to higher gain, and pretty cool. There's no real information on this yet. It says it's going to be 195 euros, which again, we never know the exact conversion rate because it changes from day to day. But 195 euros is probably like what, 230, 225.
I don't know.
Plus maybe import fees at this point. I don't even know. So expect to pay up to 250, 260, I would think, American dollars.
How much you say?
195.
Okay, as of today.
Yeah.
204.
204. That's actually cheaper than I thought.
That's not bad.
But, like I said, import fees and stuff these days,
Yeah.
I don't know how any of that goes. Probably tariffs on getting it imported. So you're paying a little bit more, which really sucks. So don't really know anything else about that one. But, it was news. Bardic Audio devices.
How we talk about that?
Don't know if we've talked about them on the show before.
I don't recall those pedals.
Yeah, I don't think we've talked about them.
They look like Mortal
I believe,
Kombat
if I remember
pedals.
correctly about Bardic Audio,
What?
I believe he worked at Sweetwater.
Really?
And then I believe that's the origin story, is that he started building pedals on the side and then eventually turned it into his full-time gig.
But doesn't the art looks like out of Mortal Kombat?
Which one?
Well, almost all of them.
I guess so. I wouldn't say Mortal Kombat, but I could see where you're talking about like these characters and stuff on some of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like out of a video game.
Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, I don't know exactly how long this company's been around. I think like 4 or 5 years now. He used to
Okay.
do the circuit board design for FuzzImp.
Go to the about.
Yeah.
So we know how long
Yeah.
they have been
So
out.
he was helping FuzzImp do his circuit board design and stuff. So hello. My name is Tim Nowak. I am the owner of Bardic Audio Devices, a graduate of Western Michigan University, Bachelor's of Engineering and Electrical Engineering.
Okay.
Throughout college, I learned to understand the difficulties life can throw at you and how expensive pedals can be when working at a minimum wage job and paying for tuition. Because of that, I price my pedals at a cost anyone can afford. This does not affect the quality of my products. I use high-quality components in every device in order to ensure exemplary performance at minimum noise, the bad kind. I'm also a bass player, so I thought my pedals would be great with bass. That doesn't mean they suck on guitar, though. No matter what string you use, these pedals are guaranteed to shake your house. I'm also an avid D&D nerd, so it tends to be the theme of my pedals. I do accept custom work as well. My rates for custom pedals are usually $200 to $300, depending on complexity of parts. Costs more than my standard because it takes a lot more time to make each pedal, do schematic layout, and all that good stuff. So 4 to 5 weeks for custom orders.
What is D&D?
Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, well, it was not that far from it, was
Yeah.
it?
So the reason we're talking about Bardic Audio Devices right now, he's shutting down his website. Not shutting down the company, but
Just the
switching over
website?
to Reverb. So there was a post. I thought I had loaded it up, but let me go to it real quick.
Okay.
So it's an Instagram. What is all this shit?
What is all that shit
That's what I'm saying.
that you have open?
That was just the search. Like it just pops up random
Huh.
crap. Doesn't that happen to you when you go to search for something on Instagram? It's just a bunch of random posts.
No, really, no.
Okay, well it does for me.
Okay.
Where's it at?
I don't know. What does it say?
We're in the last 8 days of the website, so it's time to start discounting. The first sale is the Bardo at $75. This sale will extend to $228 when the site will be shut down. So order your pedals soon, or maybe you'll find some bonuses in your order. Oh, okay.
Ooh.
So right now he's got a few things on sale that are, pretty decently priced. Right now we're talking about the Bardo, which we were just talking about. That last one was like a Sono Model T. So this one is, I believe, also the same kind of preamp. You can run it at 9 to 18 volts. It's a mini pedal, true bypass switching. Here you go, description. In D&D, average rolls give the player a higher likelihood of overcoming a certain task or obstacle. The advantage dirty boost gives your guitar instant rock and roll charm that will blow your audience away. Okay, this is my take on the one-knob tube simulator overdrive. When your guitar volume is dimed, you receive a wicked overdrive tone. You won't want to stop playing. When you can turn the volume down on your guitar, it cleans up nicely and adds the sheen of a tube amp to your tone. You can even mess around with the tone control on your guitar to alter the sound. So like I said, it's a very similar kind of thing as that last pedal we were talking about, but this is just a one-knob version.
Okay.
So cool.
It's really cheap now, though.
It also says the full gain version is the one that we're talking about here, the Bardo version.
Mhm.
It's full gain and emulates normal channel with the gain maxed out. Smallest, simplest amp in a box ever. Use your guitar volume to adjust the gain. Same stuff. So $75 right now. That's pretty cool. It actually says 65 to 75. So let's see. Oh, it's the B stock.
The
65.
B stock is a 65.
So usually that's something with like a scratch or like it was a return or stuff like that.
That's not bad.
I like the way it lights up right there. It's got his logo.
It's really
cool for the LED. Pretty cool.
Okay. I see that he also has some like a t-shirts and shit like that he's on sale too.
Where's that at? Merch?
Get back to the page where you were. You see like $5 on sale.
$5 t-shirt.
He has a merch pack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A gray Gildan Ultra Cotton t-shirt. Dang, those are nice shirts. I like those.
They are nice.
The Gildan shirts.
Buy one then.
Oh, they only got large. You want me to buy one?
Well, we're always here to help a small business.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should I buy two?
Well, yeah, one for you, one for me.
Okay, what size do you want? They only have medium and large in stock.
Give me large too.
Okay.
There you go.
Cool.
One large for you and one large for me.
Sweet. So that was that one. I gotta find that other company that I was just talking about.
Wait, are you gonna talk about that company you told me that is?
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Okay.
Oh wait, that was the wrong one. Hold on. So many companies that start with B. So that'll come up. We're coming up to that one.
Okay.
I have that one later down on my list. So next up, since we were looking at Bardic Audio, one that we like around here.
Beatronics?
No, not Beatronics. Native Audio.
Oh, we like it. Because
you always get a pedal with, great story.
I know. With it. I love that. It's always, they always have a meaning. I like that.
So this one, really cool looking fuzz. This is the Commodity Fuzz. Okay. It is an octave fuzz. Let's see. The Commodity Fuzz transforms your guitar signal into an untamed wall of sound, delivering biting octave textures and chaotic, aggressive tones to honor native creativity and resilience.
Okay.
And it looks really cool. I mean, look at
I like that the design is another fuzz.
Yeah. So you get a picture of the pedal on the pedal.
I think that's really fun. It
says ready to riff. On the other side it says native audio passed and inspected by Department of Tone. Oh man, I feel like my mouth's so dry right now. Distributed by Native Audio, not in cooperation with state and local governments. That's cool.
I like that.
Meant to be sold or exchanged. Net weight 12 ounces. I wonder if it really weighs 12 ounces. There's no way, right?
I don't know.
Maybe. All right.
Anyway.
Key sound characteristics. Fuzzed out octave. Clangy, bitey textures with sharp upper harmonics for extra edge. Chaotic and aggressive. Raw, untamed tones that cut through the mix with unapologetic intensity.
Okay.
Dissonant chord mangler. Warps complex chords into beautifully chaotic, distorted textures. Man. My mouth's so dry. Craftsmanship and innovation. Each Commodity Fuzz pedal is hand biased by ear, giving every unit its own sonic personality. Built around a transistor-based circuit with integrated low-pass filter and its octave generator, it delivers rich harmonics and massive output. Our non-transformer-based octave design provides raw power and clarity, letting the pedal unleash its full potential anywhere in your signal chain. It isn't just about circuitry; it's a tribute to to our Blackfeet heritage, where innovation and resourcefulness flow through everything we create. From the electronics to the artwork, Commodity Fuzz embodies the enduring spirit of Native community.
I love that.
The story behind the fuzz. This is what we're looking for.
Wait, are the fuzz facts on the pedal?
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I didn't notice that before. Cool. Okay. So it almost has like a nutrition label.
Oh my gosh.
On the
serving
back.
size, one pedal.
12 ounces. Mount per serving, octave 100, fuzz 100%. Transparency, 0. Yeah, you're not getting any clean sounds out of this thing. Sustain 100, loudness 200% of your daily serving.
Okay. And it has the story behind the pedal too, though. Like, no behind, in the back of the pedal.
That's one that you can't put Velcro on that. Like, if you do, it's got to be real thin strips just on the very edges.
Yeah.
Let's see what it's all about. Commodity Fuzz is a tribute to the Blackfeet heritage and celebration of the creativity and resilience that defines our Native communities. Inspired by the resourcefulness of our ancestors who transformed government-issued commodity foods into cultural staples like fried bread, this pedal honors enduring innovation. While commodity foods are rooted in a deep, complex history of westernization, the loss of traditional foodways, They also symbolize the strength and adaptability of native people. The Commodity Fuzz embodies the same spirit, turning simple elements into a bold, expressive sonic feast. Design empowers musicians to craft a wild, unapologetic tones, reminding us that creativity and resilience are the foundation for transformation and lasting expression. Now, I was not expecting to read that whole thing on the podcast. I was just going to skim through, but like, that's a good story.
Just really, really cool, though. You see, I love his pedals.
I know. Look at this picture too. Like the work they put into just doing this release. You know, like the canned goods with the labels on it, like plain.
They
labels.
Always put. It's not like other pedal builders don't put like effort into it, and I'm pretty sure every pedal has a story behind. It's just like this one has like such a special story. It's like all the time. Like every pedal has a special meaning.
Yeah.
Like that's really, really nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one is really cool.
Yeah.
This one is one of those that people should have just to collect.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's definitely like, I mean, it should be used. It should be played, but like it's something, like I said, like you don't want to put Velcro on the bottom of this thing and ruin it on your board. Like you want to keep that text intact on the bottom.
Yes, I know.
It's really cool.
Oh.
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah. It is. Oh, we didn't mention this. It's 200. Did we mention that?
No.
$250.
$250.
You know, I like a lot of their pedals. We talked about this before, but like
we had talked about the pedals. The one that has like the flag. You know which one I'm talking about? Not the flag. What is it?
I don't know.
That one.
Oh, the Nisu.
The Nisu.
Yeah.
I like that one.
But like their classic lineup here. Like I love the way these ones look. Like the Pretty Bird Woman, the Rising Sun.
That one is really cool
no,
too.
I can't remember if it's the Pretty Bird Woman or the, I can't pronounce this one correctly. Ayaki. I love those ones. The Mint Drive, they've put out a few different versions of that one. Like it used to be in a bigger enclosure, I believe. Before they switched to these small ones. Really cool pedals.
There you are.
Yeah. So that was it for the Native Audio Commodity Fuzz. Next one is the sad one.
Oh. Yeah.
So it sucks. Lately, we've been having
like bad
to do
news.
the sad segment on the show.
I don't like that.
So the Barry Effects out of the UK. Real cool stuff. You know, they do like the classic fuzz face enclosures. The Tone Bender, those long, narrow enclosures. They even do like the Diaz clones of the Diaz pedals, the Octavia, all sorts of cool stuff. I'm just going to read this.
Okay.
So this is from 3 days ago. Today is Saturday, the 22nd.
Yeah.
Says, after a lot of thought and consideration, I've decided that now is the right time to hang up the soldering iron for a while. I've had a lot of fun building nonstop over the past 6 years, but I think now is the right time in my life to explore some different avenues on my creative journey. Thank you all so much for the support, and I've met some fantastic people over the years, and I will keep in touch with you all. And just sucks, every time. Being a big fan of the pedal industry and the sense of community that exists within, it sucks. I think he just did a giveaway not too long ago too. I think it was one of these Barry Fuzzes.
That really sucks.
It's cool handmade pedals. It's getting harder out here. I mean, look at this. He had this one in a wooden box, the Octavia. So it just sucks. Like I said, it was 3 days ago. I don't know if he's posted since. No. So, I don't know. Sad. I mean, I think over the next 6 months to a year, we're going to see a little bit more of that. Which, in other areas, we're kind of seeing the effects of that right now. Small businesses, large businesses are closing. Nothing we can do about it right now. You want to move on to a happier one?
Okay.
So we covered the Barry. You know what? I did have this written down.
What?
I put out another pedal video this week.
Oh my god!
I think we're crooked. Are we crooked on the screen again?
I don't know.
I think you're.
Are you gonna talk about the thumbnail?
Oh, was that after? That was after we recorded the last 2 episodes. Yeah.
Oh my
I wasn't going to talk about that. No.
Oh, okay.
We can. But no, I was going to say I put out a video on. I don't have it nearby, do I?
Oops. I don't know.
The snake wine fuzz from Monger Pedals. I put out a video on that one.
No, I don't know what it is right now.
So anyway. We'd appreciate if you guys want to check that one out. I had a little bit of technical difficulties on that. It was my first time using a drop-down camera, an overhead camera, focused on the pedal. And I went to change the knobs at one point while I was recording.
And you move it?
And I moved it. And then because the camera was like a couple feet away from me, I couldn't see where it was focused on. And I fixed it by the end of the video. So I had to edit in a little note on there that was like, hey, I messed up first time. Other than that, there was a little bit of clipping that I didn't catch until I was editing. Because we talked about the Boss GX10 and how I was going to keep it around for a little bit.
No, you're not going to keep it?
I don't know. I don't know. I finally got some good amp sounds out of it, just running it directly into the recording interface.
Okay.
But I had the output level too high going into the interface, and it was clipping on its own when I was playing a little bit harder. So I think if I had that volume down a little bit more, the clipping would have been there. But overall, I'm not fully impressed with that GX10. The snake wine fuzz sounds incredible through a real amp. But like I said, the whole reason I was doing this was to eliminate extra cables on the floor, having a mic in front of the amp. I wanted to remove that whole aspect of it and just, capture the sound of the pedal itself. So the amp simulation on the GX10, I don't know, it's okay, but it's not like a real amp. So I didn't want to go through and reshoot the whole video.
Nah.
So I'll use that pedal in other videos that I do moving forward, probably like the non-demo videos, just me playing and writing and recording. I'm sure it'll pop up in some songs. It's a really cool pedal with a blend control where you can blend the cleans in with the fuzz. I think it's like really versatile. So if you guys haven't checked that out, I'd appreciate it if you want to go over there and look at it.
Okay.
You haven't watched it.
Haven't I?
You watched part of it while I was editing it, I think.
Yo, that's not true.
Before I published it.
You made me watch it.
Did you watch the whole thing?
Yes, I did. Oh my gosh.
October Audio.
Okay.
Has a pre-order out right now for their new pedal, the Transience. This is
179.
Cool 179. And how many knobs you got on this thing? 7? Pretty cool.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. So this is a modulated drone with input channel. Inspiration box, a languishing machine. Beat-like rhythms and chorus of demented bagpipes, otherworldly squeals, just a beginning of what the Transience can produce. Has 3 droning oscillators. It has starve and modulation control of those drones. Independent channel input channel with gain stage. What does it do?
Okay.
What does it do?
I don't know.
Drones can be combined across a wide frequency range to create ambient passages and waves that beat against each other. Let's see. Input channel. Okay, this is what I'm confused with. The input channel enables mixing other instruments via a separate gain stage that also acts as a signal booster when the drone is removed. Transients will produce a sound with or without additional inputs. So what's the back of this thing look like?
So what does it do?
It is like a modulated oscillation pedal. So it's almost like a synth style pedal. I don't think I've seen any videos on it.
Still don't know what
yet.
does it do, but okay.
Yeah. But pretty cool. I mean, other manufacturers, you'd see a pedal like this and probably be like 250, 350.
It's big.
It is large, yeah. So yeah, you have oscillator 1, 2, and 3 over here on the left. And then starve and modulation controls. I wonder if those 2 knobs control all 3 oscillators then. And you have a drone control, input control, and then you have the 3-way switch that is on, drone power. Oh, on, it's 2-way switch, sorry. On for drone power, on, off. Just turn it off. So, let's see what else it says. Okay. So the controls, oscillator 1, 2, and 3, frequency increases from left to right. Fully to the right will cut an almost completely dog whistle frequency. Starve controls the supply to the oscillators. Power is lowered by turning this knob to the left.
Okay.
Modulation knob, it is a low frequency oscillator that's more pronounced with starving power. Rate of modulation increases to the right. Drone is the volume of the drones. Input is the volume of external instruments added via input jack. So you don't need to plug anything into this to use it as like a drone synthesizer. It will affect whatever you plug into it, but you don't have to. So that's pretty cool. Here you go. Ideas. Effects after the transient enhance the experience, including delay, phaser, and other modulation. If you place before a volume pedal, you can create synthy swells by fading your volume in and out with a volume pedal. Dial in an interesting pattern to play along with guitar or other instruments. Flip the drone toggles, power on and off to make rhythms, or leave it off as a preamp booster via the input channel. So it says sounds are inspired by handheld synthesizers, drum boxes, and random modulation patterns. Graphics are inspired by 50s to 60s jazz album artwork, black and white photos, and a single color wash. Let's see that artwork again. Oh yeah, I see. It's black and white photo. That's cool. Good looking pedal.
No.
We'll have to watch some videos on that, see what it does, like what it really does. Because it's hard off a description of a pedal sometimes to like.
I do need to watch a video on this one.
Huh?
I do need to watch a video.
Yeah, it's just like it's hard. It's hard to know. You can read the description, but still not know what it sounds like.
I need a little bit more of an explanation.
It's not like we're an overdrive pedal like that Brown, where it's like, oh, it sounds like a Nobles ODR1. It's like, okay, well, yeah, I have a reference for what that sounds like. But all right, we got Earthquaker.
Okay.
Kind of bummed to have missed this one.
Oh, you talked to me about that one.
Yeah, I missed this one.
Okay.
Especially coming from a background as a chef. This one's really cool to me. So they did this past year when they did the Earthquaker Day event. They had a small batch of like 20 of these, I think. And now this time they did a batch of 100.
Yeah.
It was the Earthquaker devices in KGR cast iron, blooms and plumes. So both pedals, they had a limited run. Made by a Japanese cast iron company. So I imagine these pedals are super heavy.
I will think so.
KGR Harmony, founded by Kajiro Fukushima, is based in Iwate, Japan, and specializes in handcrafted guitar pedals. Their strong interest is in the long debated topic of how enclosure material effects led to Otomi Ironworks. Otomi is known for handcrafting traditional and modern style teapots and kettles, referred to as Tetsuben, including Nanbuteki techniques and dating back to over 900 years. So who made the enclosures? Was it KGR Harmony or was it Yotomi Ironworks?
I don't know.
I'm assuming it was a group project where they had to go to the ironworks and then sent them the enclosures or something. Here it says here that the original batch was showcased at Earthquaker 2024. Few pedals made for the showcase generated a lot of excitement, sold out immediately. Soon after, Jamie Stillman and Julie Robbins traveled to Japan and watched in person as the enclosures were made.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Yeah, I like these photos of them being forged and stuff. That's cool. Yeah, I can't remember what the pricing was on it. Do you remember?
Dude, I don't remember how much was that.
I think they were like $240. I mean, now you can't buy them. Oh, they got onesies for babies.
Oh, that's cute.
I mean, they're completely sold out now. So they sold out that day.
Wait, get back. Oh Which my one? Gosh, look at that.
Which one are you trying to look at?
That $15 3/4.
Oh yeah, like the God, what is that called? The baseball style.
Yes. Oh my gosh, that's so cute.
I took a screenshot the other day because I knew they were going to sell out. Man, where is it?
Okay.
I knew they were going to sell out quick. can't find it anywhere. I'm like screenshotting things all week long to try to save them for the show.
Okay.
Where is this thing? I want to say they were $240, but I really don't know. Maybe I sent it to you. I don't know.
I don't. You sent me so many things during the week, though. People cannot imagine. Every time you see something new coming out,
bunch of fuzz pedals.
You just send it to me.
Bunch of baby pictures, fuzz pedals. Oh, here we go. It was 220. You found it? 220.
That's not bad.
219 plus whatever. Yeah. So I mean, it's almost $100 more than it is $100 more than the regular,
But it's always a different. I mean, I don't think that's bad.
My concern with a cast iron pedal is if you get any moisture on that at all, it's gonna rust unless you know how to properly clean it.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But yeah, really cool. I wonder what the weight is on those pedals though, like how heavy they are. We actually just have a couple more.
Okay.
Yeah.
What else do you have?
Yeah, it's funny because I say just a couple more, but it looks like I have a lot more stuff written on this page.
You have a long list. You're like a couple more, and I see 3 tabs open, and then I look at your list, and it's like a full on, like, dude.
Seymour Duncan Pickups.
Okay.
Is introducing the Joe Bonamassa Greenburst Stratocaster pickup set. Looks like they come with a certificate of authenticity too. So these are the ones that he uses in his Greenburst 64 Strat.
Okay.
These are custom shop pickups from Seymour Duncan. The first 500 sets will be aged, packaged in a limited edition boxes and have that certificate of I can't talk. Certificate of authenticity signed by Joe Bonamassa himself and Seymour Duncan. Ooh. Pretty cool. Again, this might be something that people keep as a collector's item and not put in the guitar. Like last year, there was those $1,000 set of Gibson pickups, and they came in like a fancy box. Like I don't think anybody's actually putting those in a guitar. I'm not going to go into specifics about like what these are, what they sound like. They're Strat pickups. I don't know. And I'm not familiar with him playing the Strat at all. I don't know. He has a million guitars. Like I don't know what he uses.
How much is that?
The pickups?
Yeah.
$375.
Okay.
Yeah. You can get them from a few places, it looks like. But yeah, I don't know. That's expensive.
And it is.
We'll go to this one next and we'll hit that last one. So I don't know how new exactly this is. We might have already covered. Did we cover this one?
I don't remember that.
It looks really cool. All right. So this one is the Valeton. I almost want to say it like Peloton. But
Sounds like it.
I've never known how to pronounce this one correctly.
Okay.
It is a new looper called the VLP 200. So I'm not sure exactly how new this one is. I just heard about it a couple days ago because Andertons put out a video on it.
Okay.
Look how many jacks are on this thing. There's 2, 4, 5 jacks on this thing.
Yeah.
Really cool. It's got a nice little screen on it.
Okay.
It's a 2-channel looper. So you have knobs for loop 1, loop 2, a level control. It looks like you have the rhythm section built into it as well, drums. So pretty much what I've seen about this that makes it unique from a lot of other loopers.
Okay.
You can record a loop with track 1. And that'll loop at, a set time of whatever you set it to. Let's say it's like 40 seconds or something, it's looping. And then loop 2 is not confined to the limits of loop 1, whereas like a lot of them, like even our looper that we have, is kind of confined to the same length of the loop. You can loop at a different length.
Oh.
So if one's like 40 seconds, you can do, I don't know the limitation on this, so I'm just making up numbers here. If one's 40 seconds, you could do the next one for like 60 seconds. So you can have, a more unique track going on there. And then you can overdub on each independent channel. So it says high sampling rate drum rhythm. The drum beats intelligently and synchronized with your musical track. Has built in 100 new rhythm patterns with metronome composed of 24-bit, 48 kilohertz, high sampling rate drum samples. Offers 16 diverse rhythm drum kit styles, including rock, pop, electronic, jazz, metal, and beyond. So a lot of loopers these days, they're trying to get a whole rhythm section built into this thing. I mean, there's ones like God, I want to say it's Digitech makes like the Ditto and the Trio, or they used to. I don't know if they still do. Which I had one of those at one point. I don't remember which one I had.
Okay.
Where it has this AI kind of feature where it tracks what you're playing, and it assigns a matching drum pattern to it.
Oh, that's
cool. And then the Trio has a bass line that adds to it as well.
Oh.
So you can build a full band from your looper without switching instruments. So it's an auto record function tailored for lighter looper users. Press and hold the memory and save knob to allow you to switch the current recording mode between manual recording and automatic recording. When switched to automatic recording, the current loop will automatically start recording upon detecting a certain level of signal input. 4 color of loop indicator lights make the workflow more intuitive. That's cool. Cool looking unit. I want to see what the back of this thing is. See what all these... Oh, it has MIDI in and out. You have headphone outputs on the side. You can add additional foot switches to it. Where's the back? Do you see anything on the back yet?
No.
Just that one. It's hard to see. So we've seen what the sides look like. There is a file manager software you can download. Okay, so you get 2 1/4-inch inputs, unbalanced. Output, you have 2. So it doesn't necessarily say it's stereo, but you have 2 inputs and 2 outputs. You have the headphone jack. You have USB Type 2, or it's USB-C, sorry, 2.0. You seen anything about the other jack? Must just be the
No.
Yeah, there must be just an additional foot switch expansion, because like that's what we're seeing in this one picture is it shows the momentary foot switch, like a dual momentary foot switch plugged into this thing. So I don't see anything exactly what it says.
Do you see
right
anything
here
on the features?
No, it says it right here. Sorry. VLP200 features control and MIDI in and out connector. The control connector is used to connect external foot switches with a single foot switch toggling the drum machine on or off, and a long press accessing tap tempo mode to adjust the drum machine speed. That's cool. So aside from the 2 knobs, or the 2 switches that are built in to control the loops,
yeah,
that additional foot switch lets you turn the drums on and off, and then change the tempo of the drums. So, really cool. It'd be cool if it had additional like instrumentation that it could add to it for you. So just one more. Did we see a price? Did you see a price?
Oh, I don't think we mentioned a price. I don't think we saw a price.
Probably expensive.
That's my guess.
But
let's check for it.
Shop.
Pretty sure it's gonna be expensive.
Oh, their big looper is $200. That's only $129. That's not bad at all. I've seen these pop up on Amazon a lot. They're little amp heads. Those are pretty cool.
Those on Amazon?
These? Yeah, the amp heads?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're little tiny compact. I've got pedals that are bigger.
No, but
than
I'm
that.
saying like that brand?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's actually where I've originally seen these. I don't know where else they carry them, to be honest.
Okay.
Then they got their modelers and stuff, which those might even have been better than the Boss one. And cheaper too.
Okay, well, what else do you have?
All right, the last one. It's a lot of people are talking about this. They're very excited about this. I'm
Jesus
total
Christ,
mystery.
$599.
Yeah. So Meris, I guess this has been a long-awaited thing. Is the Enzo X multi-voice instrument synthesizer pedal? Now the Enzo has been around for a long time. Well, not a long time, but several years now. So now they've put out the X, which has a big ass screen on it. Follows the form of a lot of their other larger pedals. So I guess it made sense that this one was coming.
What is that about?
It's a synthesizer pedal. It's got MIDI in and out. You have expression input. Looks like you have stereo inputs, stereo outputs. 4 foot switches. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 7 knobs on this thing. Let's read a little bit about what it does.
Okay.
I don't care much for the descriptions on Sweetwater. We've talked about that before, where they fantasize it a little bit too much. I just want to know what it does. From the get-go, Meris Enzo X supplies you with 5 built-in synthesizer modes spanning from mono, polyphonic, dry processing modes, and more for expansive sound building potential. Above that, 6 fully polyphonic voices kick in, each with 2 dedicated oscillators, a filter, and 2 envelopes for in-depth exploration in every turn. It's all accessible with its built-in screen and user interface, making the effects and parameter selection and a cinch. We don't have to go super in-depth on this. It's going to be a crazy synthesizer pedal.
Okay. What are the features on it, though?
So aside from those 6 voices we just talked about, 5 onboard synth modes, 6-voice polyphony with filter envelope and amplifier, and 2 oscillators per voice. Configurable oscillator and filter types for limitless sound and sculpting. You have different waveforms, including saw, triangle, and square, with cross-modulation potential. I don't know what that means. Screen-based user interface is easy to navigate and provides a visual overview of the device's status. Total ADSR envelope control with amplitude and filter parameters, built-in hold modifier switch for swift control during performances. 99 preset slots available, 33 onboard preset banks. Jesus. Handcrafted algorithms, extensive sound manipulation capabilities. Deep modifier section grants control over parameter settings. You get the MIDI. You get preset switching, tap tempo, MIDI in and out, regular MIDI pin connections, which a lot of companies have seemed to be moving away from the standard MIDI connections. Like we saw in that last pedal, the looper had just like the 3.5 millimeter jacks, like the headphone size jacks. These have regular MIDI. You can switch between true bypass and buffered bypass. And lastly, we have a rugged brushed aluminum housing with translucent gold coating. That's a $600 pedal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, this is far beyond the realm of anything I would ever do with a guitar. Cool though. Looks cool. Looks expensive.
It does.
Yeah, all their pedals they look like this.
Okay.
They have ones that are smaller, but a lot of them look this size. Okay. I don't know what the original Enzo goes for. Let me look that up.
Okay.
$299. So this one looks a little bit more manageable for someone like me.
I mean, that one doesn't have the screen.
Doesn't have the screen.
6 knobs.
6 knobs, but you have oh, here you go. Your MIDI is just a regular size jack. Still more than I would probably ever need. And that one's actually back ordered on Sweetwater right now. They're not getting that back till March. So it looks like they're not going to discontinue the original as of yet. They're just going to sell both. I don't know. Expensive.
It is kind of expensive.
You could buy a whole pedal board for that price. Shoot.
I guess so.
No, I'm sure it's going to be a cool pedal. On that note, though, we did this one long episode. I think that's good for the night.
Yeah.
And this will come out on Sunday, the 23rd.
I think so.
So all the usual stuff. If you like the episode, we'd appreciate if you want to support the channel. Just give us a like, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff.
If you don't like, just let us know.
Yeah. Bad comments are still helpful for the channel.
They are all welcome.
Yeah. Doing the whole 2 episodes per week thing, I think it actually has hurt us a little bit, but it is worth trying out, and we might still go back to it. But we're not sure yet. We're not sure what we're going to do for next week. Should have some more pedal videos coming out soon. Other than that, you got anything?
No.
Okay.
Good night.
We'll catch you guys next time.
Or good morning.
Good morning. Good afternoon.
I guess so.